will be working from behind. We saw Aether Valkyrie work from behind before the previous game. How can White Rascals sort of replicate if that kind of situation when it is presented to them?
Exactly. I mean, I think they should start emulating this in terms of decision making. I think they will have to they will need to get their decision making locked in place.
Okay.
And this is going to be a bit more of an uphill battle for them, despite they should know that. And if they do know it, they should also execute it.
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest problems as well. Because in terms of picks, I think White Rascals has a smaller hero pool that can be countered very easily by especially a pro gaming team that has a lot of support staff in terms of DD Pro Gaming.
Yeah.
So White Rascals will have to wing it most likely in terms of the draft, but I think the macro decision is something that they can still control.
Well, fortunately for them, they will have the Fanny this time. It's not the most successful, but I'm pretty sure it's way up there. There's the Gushan as well, picked by DD Pro Gaming. And I'd just like to give a big shout out to my friend Butters from the Filipino stream.
Woo! Butters for the win, man. He's going for it, and he
puts it in.
he connects.
Puts it in.
Fade away layup. Fade away layup. Yeah, Butters is here. He just arrived in the studio right now.
Yeah.
What's up, Butters? So, going back into the draft, he's having a hard time.
Yeah.
You can do it, man. We can do it. I have faith in you. So,
I can still remember White Rascals playing Lolita. I think
right.
that they're one of the teams with better control of the Lolita. Obviously, we saw kind of an underwhelming Lolita in the
Earlier.
previous series, but I'm going to be excited about this. They will pair it with an Akai, the classic combination. Will they go for something like a Saber Hayabusa to kind of control the Gushan this time? What
exactly.
do you
I mean, I think that's the biggest question as well, because they do have the Fanny. If they do start picking up the lockdown heroes as well, they will deny it from the enemy team, because the enemy team will want to utilize that as well to lock down Gelido on this Fanny. Of course, Shinkalafu going to be using the Akai for sure. I mean, I've seen him Akai over and over again. So again, that's comfort pick. In going over to White Rascals, a lot of comfort picks actually for White Rascals. On the other hand, though, they lock Alpha and Angela. Not what I expected at all.
Yeah.
Considering that you will be fighting off against a Fanny. I'm not sure about the Alpha pick, man.
Okay. I'm not pretty sure about the Alpha pick, really, but I'm gonna go and try to guess why they picked it later. But I'm gonna go for Lapu-Lapu first. I think it's a good idea that White Rascals got it after DD Pro Game picked up the Grok. Because the thing with Lapu-Lapu is he wants sort of those long drawn team fights, right?
Yes.
He wants those tanky targets. He can match their tankiness, and they can exchange it for sort of ramping up type of damage.
Yeah, he wants time to beef up, basically.
I agree.
Most likely, Lapu-Lapu is going to be left on split push duty, if not full committal on on engages and clashes.
Yeah. Now, the thing about the Alpha, it's kind of counterintuitive with that one because, Alpha also wants to ramp up in terms of damage. So this is going to be a battle between who is much more equipped in teamfights, who is much more of a fighter. Is it going to be the Alpha or is it going to be the Lapu-Lapu? Fortunately, though, for pro gaming, they have the Angela, and it made all the sense to me. I think when they pick up the Alpha, it might be questionable, but with an Angela on his side, I think that Alpha is gonna have a great time because he's gonna have free reign.
That's a good point. Yeah.
With the help of the Angela, I think he does have the fighting chance.
I think that's the biggest lacking in terms of Alpha players is the survivability, right?
Yeah.
Especially if you have an Angela which can respond immediately.
Exactly.
And hop onto that shield. I think that's the biggest game changer in terms of that top lane, fire versus fire lane on top. So right now we're loading into the game, DD Pro Gaming versus White Rascals Game 1.
Let's see. So, White Rascals, they have been successful with the Lolita before. Let's see if they will be successful once again. I don't have the fondest memory of their Fanny, though.
Oh, that's correct. I mean, the
I'm
Fanny
not sure.
pick is not something that's super highlighted in terms of White Rascals, but it has been used for pro gaming. So maybe that was just a counter, maybe a steal, a pick steal.
Deny pick.
Yeah, deny pick, rather. So I'm not sure how effective that's going to be. But let's see. We have to give them a benefit of the doubt. I'm pretty sure they're aware of their situation right now in the standings.
Yeah,
so
they
this
are.
could be a hidden gem. Let's see and let's wait and see for that. So right now, In the top lane, I think this Alpha is gonna get babied by the Angela over and over. Of course, a fight over for that Crab. I think that did go over the PG,
Just
but
look at their damage output between the two of them. This is a nice combination. I mean, it takes a lot of time, but they will still finish the job. And they will do it almost scot-free. But Gushan, from the other side, though, also
Ooh.
takes out another for DD Pro Gaming.
that's a very smart moves here for DD Pro Gaming, controlling the map fast and cleanly, going for the crabs as needed and not extending at all. I mean, Few again is on one of his main strengths as an assassin. I have no doubt he will start roaming very soon, but this Grok is just going at it solo right now.
They are indeed going at it solo, but up top, pressure doesn't stop. They are making sure that this Lolita is way too under level.
Whoa.
And like you mentioned, the Grok, he will not stop as he already took out the Cyclops that time.
Yeah, under tower kill there for the Grok, but on the top lane, it's a different story. PG going strong.
And Yaku wants to go onto the kill on the, but there is the counter kill on the Angela. Lolita will be down as well. I think this is a much more favorable fight for White Rascals, especially they got the first kill out of it. So the experience will definitely be on their side. The Turtle, though, will be slain by the Kagura. Really interesting as they are chasing onto Kenzu. Kenzu gets out as well.
Yeah, forces the flicker out of the Akai, but this is going to be Yaku's going strong. He's very confident. He has that Angela shield. He will go on the Shinka Lafu, and that's not going to be that's gonna be an escape. It's gonna be a short kill for Yaku.
So the great, not equalizer, but the great, definer of whoever wins that fight is, I think, the Angela. I think the presence of the Angela up top completely shuts down the presence of the Lapu-Lapu as well as the Lolita. The thing with Lapu-Lapu and Lolita, they are aggressive. They can be the playmakers. But with the presence of the Alpha there, he manhandles both of them with just a help of the Angela.
That's right. And D looking really scary. Despite walking into 4 people, they don't engage because they're afraid that the rest of DD Pro Gaming might be on the side, but that wasn't the case. So now it's going to be a pretty much even fight. Either team just waiting for the big engages. So what we need to talk about here is how fast can Few ramp up. And
let's
right now,
see. Well, they are stopping the ramp up of Few as 4 members actually rotate on him up to mid. And there's the kill coming out from the Fanny. Well, I think that is...
they answered it right away, man.
They answered it right away.
Fast answer here for for White Rascals, rather. And they go for top.
I think they do stun up Yaku this time. It's quite tanky. There's the help from the Angela. Can they go for the turnaround? He wants to fight this one. He might get 1 kill. And that might be just on the Lolita. No, the Fanny will be taken out. Thankfully, for the drones coming from Yaku, he's just manhandling all of them. Already taken out 2. The Angela comes out of the Alpha. But in comes the Grok, trying to go for another counter kill. Shinkalafu taking so much damage. And Tets with superior positioning. I mean, this Angela has been playing so well.
Yeah, this Tets on this Angela just playing out of his mind, ensuring that White Rascals do not have room to counter. All the counters that White Rascals have are melee, and they're having a harder time reaching the Angela at this point.
That's true. That's also one point. Maybe that's why they were confident enough to get this Angela pick, because they know that, like you mentioned, majority of the damage dealers from White Rascals are melee range.
That's right.
And they can't get to the Angela.
They are going on the bottom. Luffy very strong on that Cyclops 1v1 under tower. Very easy peasy, and right on the top lane.
On top lane, Kenzu with the ultimate, locking down Yaku, but there's no damage. Lolita with the ultimate, locking down 1. Chikalafu is here. Kenzu taking so much damage from the Alpha, but Yaku has to back down right now. He actually will die as the Angela will not be there to help him. They are quite too busy taking out the Fanny this time and will be able to do so. Can they get more? They're chasing for more. Few will be helped by this Angela with those armors and with the sustain. Shinkalafu might be turned around right now by Few, and there is the Angela actually getting the kill from inside this Gushan.
Yeah, Angela MVP for sure in this game. If DD Pro Gaming wins, they will have the Angela power, and it is doing them wonders, especially against the composition that White Rascals have. They're being given such a hard time. They have to deal with D initially, very tanky. With the Angela shield, it's already unbearable, especially if it goes to Few as well. it's just doing so much that they're getting so much value for their money. Look at that. Few playing around the tower so efficiently as well.
But
Love
there's
it.
a star power lockdown into a stun from Shinkalafo. Unfortunately, he's not as mobile as Few this time. And there's the Cyclops. He's actually trying to fish out for Gushin, but Gushin, Few does have a few fancy footwork on him, and they will go and punish the Kai Wingmile. That is a lot of victory again for DD Pro Gaming.
So DD Pro Gaming securing the turtle, massive gold as well for 6 minutes. And they have locked down someone with a Grok wall.
What a play. I mean, they don't even have to commit as much. Only a wall and all of their right clicks.
I love it. I love it.
My goodness.
They're playing out their minds right now and playing on multiple sides of the map. Whoa, very scary here. Few goes in and out. Killing spree goes to him.
There's the Fanny jumping in, but is that really what you want? But they will try to lock down Few this time with the ultimate, but no, that will not be enough. Cyclops will be taken out. The Fanny will go for the shutdown onto the Gushin, but already his teammates are falling low. Yaku with the aggressive plays. He does have the help of the Angela, and they're still trying to chase him. It's a bloodbath in the mid lane, with 3 members of White RASCALS going down in exchange for 1.
That's right. That's making sure, allowing his teammates actually to be confident, knowing that there's always backup on the right side. Even the Alpha was fighting Fanny 1v1 at that point, and Few just played out of his mind, dipping in and out under tower and getting double kills, despite being a man down. That's just great micro play here from DD Pro Gaming.
He knows his limits. I mean, he knows when he can get the kills, when he will be killed. Up top, another kill. That's onto the Lapu-Lapu. The Lolita ultimate, far too late. There's a star power lockdown though on Lovesy. But they are really committing on him. Angela once again with the support, with the sustain, and with damage. I mean, look at this. They're running away from a Kagura with 50% HP. I mean, that's how scared they are.
That's right. And the Kagura complemented by the Angela just works so well. I mean, you gotta wonder, man, where is the opening that the White RASCALS are gonna go for? Because again, DD Pro Gaming making sure there are no chinks in their armor.
Yeah. It's looking harder and harder by the minute for White RASCALS as Cyclops goes down with again another initiation from DD Pro Gaming, and this allows D to be super aggressive. Well, I think that was just making the space. I mean, between the Grok and this Angela, there's no way they can kill those both.
Exactly, and now that's going to result for a Lord. That's, again, very easily taken here from DD Pro Gaming. White RASCALS are afraid to even walk out of their base doors right now, and this will be PG. Having Lord support on the top lane, this is something that they can use to pressure White RASCALS further. But on the bottom lane, they're trying to make some answers, man. Gelido's trying to come up with something.
There's the Fanning, like you mentioned. Gelido trying to go for a third takedown, but he will be punished by Few. Already 40% HP. Will be chased down. There is going to be that very fast Gushin. Unfortunately, Fanny is just way faster with those cables.
Of course. And of course, the Fanny is going to have a harder time killing anyone. Again, because of the power that Tets is providing, as well as the distraction that Kagura is doing. So Few, again, gonna dance in and out. Oh man, the all-in for the Alpha.
It is, and well, he does have the sustain from his Angela. Gets the mega kill after the kill. Onto the Kai. There's still ultimate from the Lolita. Locking down the 1. Actually 2, but Kagura will be there for the takedown. They will clean up 2. They will even take the turret up top. No, they won't. They actually will try to dive this one.
Whoa!
And Cyclops will be taken out. This Alpha is just having a free time with the help of the Angela.
Absolutely. Yako playing so confidently, and this is going to be Pro Gaming going for the last push. Gelido trying to make something happen, but apparently not. Lord is still alive. They will start knocking on the Nexus, and that is going to be game for DD Pro Gaming. Game 1.
They are happy about it, and this, puts White RASCALS to a do-or-die situation come next game. And I think that last pick, Angela, with the Alpha,
that was huge, man.
That was huge.
Yeah, they showed us wrong with that Angelo Alpha pick.
Yeah.
It worked. It worked against the Lapu-Lapu. It worked against everyone.
Yeah.
Even, 100% tower damage on the other side for Gelido, though. Apparently, he was the one trying to...
He's the only one
the only
trying to take out turrets first.
That was a great game there for DD Pro Gaming. They played, even in the last matches of that fights of that match,